Taboo conspiracy is a typical flat earther. He's a science and reality denier. He will believe anything as long as you call it a flat earth proof. He never check any facts, and recently he's starting to go on repeat. First of all, I want to thank all my patrons, members, donors and subscribers. All of you are important for me. Thank you very much. Taboo Conspiracy's latest video is called No Magnetic Declension on Flat Earth. And that's kind of true, because magnetic declination can't exist on something that do not exist, the flat earth.
Hello everyone. I have a special presentation to share with you today from Hervé Riboni. In case you don't remember or know who Hervé is, I have first included an older introduction video I made that is still very relevant. In short, Hervé sailed around the world as a participant in the 1993 through 1994 Whitbread race. Hervé appeared on the Globebusters 2 years ago and shared with us some fascinating information regarding how time zones are manipulated to hide the flat earth.
Oh dear, a great start on this video. Let's move on.
You should watch that interview if you haven't.
No, I don't think my brain can handle that level of stupidity.
Today, he makes a claim that magnetic declination is subterfuge to hide the flat earth.
And of course, that's a complete lie.
And that magnetic declination doesn't actually exist.
Yes, it exists, and it's important to know and understand if you're navigating the seas.
His information is very important for our purpose of actually mapping the flat earth.
Mapping a fantasy world. Don't forget to include the unicorns.
Anyways, I hope you enjoy Hervé's presentation as much as I did. If Hervé wants to share any follow-up presentations, I will be happy to share them with everyone. Thank you. Of course, Hervé has figured out that the Earth is flat, and that makes him a friend. But what makes Hervé especially interesting is the fact that Hervé has actually sailed around the world.
And that don't make him unique in any way. Because there are very many people that have sailed the world. There are people that have it as an occupation, sailing the world. And all of them are using maps based on a globe. And still they find their way out at sea. But one thing makes him quite unique, that he managed to sail around the world without understanding how a compass works and how a map works.
Not around a phony globe, but around our flat and stationary plane. Hervé was a participant in the 1993 through 94 Whitbread Round the World race. It is also called the Volvo Ocean Race. Here is Hervé listed as one of the participants. You can look it up for yourself. This is the boat he was on. It was called the Merit Cup. And here are some pictures of Hervé. This is a map of the race route, which began and ended at Southampton in southeast England. Based on his experience and his research, Hervé has some fascinating ideas as to how they have faked the globe, and some important information on what a true flat earth map should look like. I hope that his information will lead to more investigation.
Information? I think it will be a lot of nonsense. Let's listen to this fool's presentation.
Hi everybody. Sorry in advance for my English, I will try to do my best. If you want, please record the presentation and if you think later it's not pertinent, you will delete it, or if you like it, feel free to do what you want with the presentation. The subject is there is no magnetic declination on flat Earth. Very quickly, the official narrative of the magnetic declination. The magnetic declination is officially a magnetic field around the globe. And for what interests us here, this magnetic field deviates the compasses, or as we will see, it does not. How does it work? On this map here, we have all the official magnetic declination on Earth. Where it's blue, the magnetic declination is west, and where is red, the magnetic declination is east. The green line here and here, there is zero magnetic declination. And the other line, here there is 0 and there is 10 here, 20, 30 degrees of magnetic declination. Blue is west and red is east, okay? In practice, how does it apply? When you are on the boat and you want to go, for example, from the A point to the B point, for example, let's take this one. If you want to go from the Cabo Verde Island to Recife in Brazil, let's imagine that this is a nautical chart, okay? So first you take your nautical chart and you notice the heading that you have to do from the Cabo Verde Island to Recife in Brazil, okay? So this heading, this course, on the map is 180 is south, so it's 180. A magnetic declination, the compass is divided in 360 degrees. The 0 is north, okay, 90 is east, 180 is south, and 270 is west. In this case, you have to go south. In reality, it's not exactly south, but just to simplify, to understand the system. So you take your chart and you notice the course, the heading to go to Recife. Let's say it's 180. After that, you have to add or subtract the magnetic declination. Okay, in this area here, you see from the Cabo Verde Island here to Recife here. So as you see, it's a little bit west, but let's just say it's south, just to understand. So it begins at 10 degrees west and it finishes at approximately 20 degrees. Okay, so let's say average 15 degrees west. So with the 180 course, you have to add 15 degrees. So it's 195. So on the boat, you have to follow on your compass 195. So they say is south to go to Brazil, but they say your compass are deviate and you have to do 195. So in our example here, we have the heading of 180 plus the magnetic declination of 15 degrees. So that's a total of 195. In practice, you have to follow on your compass, on your boat, the heading of 195 to go from this point to this point. Okay, now we all know we are not on a spinning ball in space, but we use nautical charts which are made on the model of the globe, and while using this fake chart, we'll still arrive at the right destination. We take off our course or heading on a fast map of the globe, but we still arrive at the right destination. When I say they, I am talking about the manipulators. So they give us a direction to go where we want based on the fast map, and we arrive at the good destination on the flat Earth. So there must be something that makes the correction of the direction between the false maps of the globe and the reality. And there is only one thing who makes the correction between the false map and the reality. It's the magnetic declination. They had a pseudo-magnetic declination to be able to use fake maps of the globe and still be able to sail or fly on a plane in the reality of the flat Earth. There is absolutely no magnetic declination on flat Earth. All the compass are not deviate. They work very perfectly. The needles of the compass show us all the time the real magnetic north, but all the charts are fake. They had no choice but to invent a false magnetic declination to use the map of a ball. If we take our example, we understand that Recife is not there, but you start from here and you do on your compass 195. So 195 is 15 degrees here, okay? And you arrive here. So the Recife, the Brazil, is not here, but it's here, Recife.
If that was true, the distance between Africa and South America would be greater than it is today. Because if you sail from Africa to South America or fly a plane, you also will be able to measure the distance. And that corresponds to our charts and maps. His theory is that based on the magnetic declination, you would be capable of making a correct flat Earth map. But if we look at this, how would the map look like then? This is so damn stupid. But this nonsense is so easy to debunk, because on ships we use this type of equipment, a gyro compass, and that's a non-magnetic compass, and it's based on a fast spinning disk and the rotation of the Earth. The compass he refers to in the video is a magnetic compass, but on ships you have both of them. The gyro compass points at the true north, not at the magnetic poles. So it's very easy to see the magnetic declination in practice, in real life on a ship. It's only to compare where the needle on a magnetic compass points and where the gyro compass points. And then you will see the declination. One thing that this video proves is that Taboo conspiracy have no interest in facts. He have no interest in reality, as long as someone claims that the Earth is flat or that they have proofs for a flat Earth. He thinks it's great evidence. But I'm convinced that no one of you watching this video and who knows about Taboo is surprised, because time after time he proven to be a liar. Let's leave those fools. The 3 drones I've sent to Ukraine have arrived, so hopefully soon they will get into use. And once again, thank you all of you that helped me help Ukraine. We have reached a lot of money sent to Ukraine. Okay, that was all I had for you for this time. I hope you see you soon again. Have a nice day. Bye.